just missed with that hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He threw the hook, didn't land. After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And he just misses with that jab. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. That hook doesn't score. Beautiful counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Loma in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around? And there's the bell to start round two. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He wasn't ready for that counter punch. This fighter focuses on that outside game. You don't see them get hit too often. You don't see them in trouble a lot, but that's what their mantra is.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
Nice slip to avoid the jab. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
That left uppercut doesn't score. Counter punches have to hurt. Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. They don't let you get off the ropes. You can't get your offense off. You just got to deal with them.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Loma in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to There's the bell for round three. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Perfect counter lands. Insane action. Good counter punch. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Well done with that counter shot. defense all the time. That counter punch caught him clean. A perfect counter shot. Nice counter shot. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He blocks that jab. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? That counter shot lands. Missed with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Loma in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round? Back at it in round 4. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Both men step back for just a moment. Punch and just got countered. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
And this with that jab. But Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
No rest for the weary. The right hook misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complained.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Do you believe what we are seeing? This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when he catch you.
Catch and shoot. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They block the jab. Jab slightly off target. Jab misses. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. And he scores with the counter. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt. There's the bell to start round 6. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punching. You both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. There's a counter shot. Nice counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Nope, that jab not going to score. How about that time counter shot? There's a scoring blow. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Loma in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance with...
Here comes round 7. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They exchange punches. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
That jab misses. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter. Julio Cesar Chavez in some serious trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
That uppercut doesn't land. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete.
out there and let's reset.
There's the bell to start round 8. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They're both trying for a knockout. Punch, counter punch. You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
The jab not finding its target. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Nice counter punch. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Julio Cesar Chavez just got rocked. Well, it's go back to the draw.
Done.
Just got the head to do now.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your minds on the job. Get back out there. And back.
Okay then, what a load of shit. So when I rock him, he goes all the way across the ring so I can't hit him. I stay still. How does that work?
4, 5, 6. Come to me.
This fucking game, man.
What you doing? You switched off completely. I need you to. Let's do it.
Oh, what a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
How was that missed?
Time out.
Listen, you switched off. What you doing? Switch on, switch on. You've been coasting this fight. Now you're going back into it. That was a tougher fight, and he's going to be fun.
Let's go.
How did I lose that one?